What's up, guys? It's your boy Sauce, and today we're back with a new video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my winning strategy, the strategy that I use to kill the forex market. Yeah, I'm gonna be analyzing in detail for the first time. So if you guys like this kind of videos, you can leave a comment below and just comment and also like the video, because that motivates me to create more content for you guys. But then without any further ado, let's get into it. So today's pair, we have GBP AUD. So how do I analyze the forex market? So this video is gonna be helping beginners and also intermediate traders as well. So all of you should give an eye and watch carefully what happens. So what I usually do, I start from the lower time frames to the I start from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. So I call it top down analysis. So we start from the daily and then we'll go down. So what we do first, we identify our significant areas, our areas of value on the daily. So here we have our lowest low down day, the daily, and this was our recent previous high. So after I'm done identifying, you see that what do you see here? We see that this is a double top formation, as you can see. So what does this mean? This means that we'll be looking for price to do what? To price to go down to the downside. So just simple things, guys. We don't need to complicate things in price action. So if need be, you can also write there that this is a double top, right there, and then you identify. And then when we're done identifying this, we call this market direction, you see, because the first thing you need to do on the high time frames, you need to identify the market direction, where the momentum is, so that we can be on the moves, like with the higher leagues. You see, the people who invest more money into the market, once they flied in the money, then we're part of their positions. So we need the market direction. So now we have market direction. Market direction is to the downside. Why is market direction on the downside? Because when we were identifying our significant areas, we saw that we're at an area of resistance or a double top. It is up to you how you call it, either resistance or double top or inflation point or a high. So when we're done, then what do? We go to the lower time frames. What are we going to be doing on the lower time frames? We're going to be finding continuation structures to the downside. Because why? We now know our market direction is to the downside. So we have a bias now. A bias is telling us that the price is going to the downside. So let's go to the 4 hour and identify our continuation patterns. As for this one, on this one we don't have a pattern, but then we do have a mini double top. You see, we have this thing, we call it a mini double top here. As you can see, this is also a double top structure, but then it's a mini version of one, just like the one on the daily that we had. So it's a mini double top. Okay, so here we have our mini double top right there. So what does this mean? This further confirms to us that price is really going to be shooting to the downside. And then what happened when we reached the mini double top? Price came up here, created mass psychology, and then it pushed down. So what are we going to be looking for now? We're going to be looking for continuation structures, so we can enter the market to the downside. So we can further go to the 1 hour time frame. As I said, this is called the top down analysis. So we start from the high time frames and go down to the lower time frame to identify these areas, the structures of value. So here is our continuation here. As you can see, we are forming a continuation flag right there. So what am I going to be waiting for now on GBP AUD? Because now I see that, okay, I have a continuation. And how do you confirm that this is a proper continuation? We had an impulse here. We call this slow move and impulse. And then what should happen next? We should have a correction. And after the correction, what do we have? Gonna have an impulse down. You see, So this is how structure moves. I hope all of you all know this by now. If you're serious about your trading, you all should know the terms we use, that this we call it an impulse, this is a correction, and what happens after a correction, guys? An impulse down. So here we're just waiting for that impulsive movement to kick in. So how are we going to be looking for the entry right here? So what I'm looking at is for price to come back below and then give us a flag, a nice tiny flag, a 15 minutes or a 5-minute flag right there. And then when we have it, I'm going to put a sell stop below, and then I'll be taking GBP AUD to the downside. I think that one is perfect. Now let's go to the next one. So the next one, what do we have? We have gold. So let's start from the daily on gold. What do we do? As I said, we look for the significant areas. So here's our significant area there, and then here is that one there. I think those are the ones that are important for now. So what happened here was we had a double top. See, we had a double top right there, so we can write there double top. What does a double top imply? A double top implies that there's gonna be a possible reversal to the downside. You see, so this is the formation over here, the double top formation. So what happened here was we had mass psychology. You see, we had mass psychology there. Mass psychology is when price catches traders on the wrong side, thinking this is buying, and we know that no, this is just going down. This is just what? This is just mass psychology. So we were not surprised when price started falling down. So now what happened was price started to push down, and it broke back below our double top. So we are safe to be taking what sells already. Now we know we have a market direction to where? To the downside. As you can see, we did our mass psychology, we came back. This is our double top structure. So what are we looking for? We're looking for price to be going to the downside. So now that we have a bias to the downside, what do? We go to the lower time frames and identify what continuation structures. As we can see that this was an impulse, and then what happens after an impulse? We have to get what? A correction. We can call it a correction or a continuation. You see, this is where we're gonna be entering the market, where you're gonna be finding your entries, and then we'll be taking one price to the downside. Yes, so let's go to the 4-hour and identify if there are any possible patterns. If they're not, we'll drop down to the lower time frame, to the 1 hour. So I think here we can just drop to the 1 hour. So what do we have on the 1 hour? We had this mini double top as well. And then what did price do? Price went up a bit. So we're also seeing that here we have a 1, 2, 3 ascending channel. So now what do we have? We have two confluencing that really gold might be going to the downside. So as you can see, this is our 1, 2 dead touch, and also we have a double top over there. So what is price doing now? Price is just creating mass psychology on the double top, but then it has respected on the dead touch. So what I'm looking for now is what is the continuation now, and then I'll be taking gold to the downside. So if I get an entry on gold, I'm entering for sales. So simple as that, guys. The strategy is very simple but effective, you know. So this is how gold is looking like. And then we drop down, I'm giving you France 40 if you trade indices, guys. So it's the same thing. What do? We go to the higher time frames and identify our value areas. We identify our value areas. So this one, let's just okay, we can even do the weekly or the daily, it's up to you though. But then yeah, we can identify this is what was our lowest low, this is our high right there. Yeah, this is our value areas, and then we drop down to the daily. We're looking for a bias now. As you can see, guys, what is this? I've been saying this since the start of the video. This is this is a double top, and then what are we looking for now? We're looking for what? We're looking for a sell. Like, it's pretty much obvious that now we are here, we're going to be looking for what? For downside. This is a M formation. See, a double top. a double top on on France 40, and then so as we said, we are going to be looking forward price to do a little bit of mass psychology, and then price goes down and then give us a continuation like that. So let's drop down to the lower time frame to forecast our entry. So what will happen here is right now we're at the double top area, so either price maybe continues a bit there, creates a pattern of mass psychology, maybe will depend, and then we get a push down and then we get a flag to the downside, or we don't create that much mass psychology and just drop from where price is. Price will give us an impasse, just like how it's doing now, and then if we get a continuation, we're going to be entering. If we get a continuation, we're going to be entering France 40 for a sell. So that will be your impasse, and then we get a correction, and then we'll be entering the France 40 for a sell, because by having that impasse, it is confirming to us that now the sell is ready. We have a confirmation that now the impasse is there, and then now it's the second confirmation that we're going down. It's the continuation pattern. So we have many confluences. We have a double top on the daily. Already on the 1 hour time frame, we've created mass psychology because price did push up a bit and came back to structure. So now we're doing the last one for today. So what do we have? We have GBP ZAR. So let's analyze GBP ZAR, guys. As I said, we look for the high value areas. So we have here, and then we have that one over there. So these are my two high value areas. So and then we can also identify that we also have a pattern right there. You see, guys, we also have a pattern, ascending channel or wedge. It's up to you how you call these things, but then what's important is for you being able to identify these patterns, not knowing the names or whatever. But yeah, so now I did the touch and we pushed down. So we had two confluences here. We had our double top there, and then we had our 1 2 3. So we had two confluences on the daily, confirming our biasness that GBP ZAR is pushing to the downside, guys. So this is very beautiful. We have a beautiful structure on GBP ZAR. So it's screaming sales. It's screaming sales, guys. Two confluences on the day. That's very brilliant. So let's go to the lower time frames now to identify entry criteria, like the continuation, as now already we've put down, like we have in past. So we'll be looking for the continuation now. So let's wait. Trading view, it's doing its thing now. It's busy, not loading. Oh damn. Okay, so we're now at the 1 hour time frame. We're looking for what? Continuations now. So here's our continuation. It's forming right now. So I'll be looking for price to go down, give me a middle section, and then push up again, and then push down again. So I'm looking for the dead touch up there on GBP ZAR. So I'm gonna be entering there. Once my entry signals are ready, I'll be entering the sell with this pattern. So guys, I think I'm done for today. If you like this kind of videos, as I said, just drop a comment and like the video. As I said, it motivates me to keep on going this YouTube thing. And yeah, if you want to learn about how I analyze and you want to get my exact entries and like full outline to my course, because this is like just shallow thing from the course, you know. But if you want to be deep and want to be part of the team, don't hesitate to DM me on WhatsApp or on Instagram. I'm gonna leave my numbers and my handles on below. You're gonna see them there. And then if you're interested and you want to learn from me and want to be beast in price action and the beast in profit making, and I'm saying don't hesitate, hit me up. I'm gonna like show you the course outline and the price, and yeah, it's just the one soft payment, and then I teach you become a goat in price action, you become a goat in the market, you become a goat in passing funding challenges, you know. So yeah guys, think I'm done for today, and have a great week, and I'm out.